I've only got one line of cones. Just pretend that there's another line 12 feet away. As you go through the course down this alley or whatever you want to call it, this will be your first approach. Actually, get your truck in alignment with your trailer. If you're a semi-trailer, chances are your tractor axles and your trailer axles are the same width, so keep them the same distance from the cone. But in this, my gooseneck's about the same distance on each side. You're going to pull through the course. You're not being tested right now. You're just getting to your starting position. But while you're going through there, get everything lined up. Then theoretically, you put it in reverse and back up. It should, and don't touch nothing. It should be all right. You just take your time. I mean, don't burn the clutch up. What I told my wife to do is go back, push the clutch in. Go back, push the clutch in. Because those trucks she's using are geared kind of high, and you don't want to make it a race course. Just, creep back, push the clutch in. Basically, just keep the truck in alignment. And I'm out of the course with the trailer now. So they're going to have you require you to completely back out of the cones, which will be this cone right here. And once the cone is cleared the front of the truck, they're going to tell you to stop and beat your horn. They'll tell you to move on next obstacle, and that will be offset backing, and you're going to pull straight forward and to their starting position, wherever that is. For me, I'm just going to pull to these tricks, and hopefully I'll be able to shoot some decent video here. And like I said, these are the videos mainly for my wife. Before you start backing, take a look at that very first cone and find something different about it or about the ground around it, so that when you move the trailer around, you're able to find the proper cone, because a lot of people start aiming for the wrong cone. Okay, we're going to attempt offset backing. We're going to move the truck from where it is, where the cones are on the driver's side, and put it in that little hole right there in between those cones. So we need to move the truck and the trailer to the left, one full lane basically. We're going to turn the wheel hard right. And we're going to push the trailer over. Then we're going to get back under it, which means we're going to turn hard left. And we're going to back up until the truck and trailer are about lined up with each other. We're going to start looking on the right hand side for the first cone. Hard right there again, back to hard left. I'm finding that first cone. There the bucket is. So we know it's going to be real close on the passenger side, but there's lots of room on the driver's side. Real close to that bucket. But it's past the bucket, it's cleared it. Straightening the trailer up inside the lane. And I'm in it. Parallel parking. Now, the hole is 12 foot wide, and it's about 15 foot longer than the tractor trailer combination. What you're supposed to do is start off with your trailer lined up with the first cone to your box. Now the trailer, she's going to be using the rear axles pretty much to the rear of the trailer, but this has got about 5 or 6 foot of trailer after it, so it's got some overhang. Technically, I probably should have the trailer all the way forward, but this is going to react more like what she's going to be doing. Okay, we're going to want to go hard left to start shoving the trailer towards the box. We're going to go hard right to get back under it. Hopefully soon enough. This is a timing thing here. Coming around, about in line with my trailer. I can actually see the first cone, the bucket there. And I can see the last cone in the mirror. My trailer is just about all the way in the box. So I'm actually looking pretty good. So I'm going to ease back a little bit in a straight line. Truck and trailer straight with each other. Put a little bit of left in it. Drift her over a little bit further. And I'm going to go hard right. Getting close to them cones. When you start to get under it, I know I made my box tight. I'm going to do a pull forward while going hard right. And I know I got that 5-gallon bucket right there in front of my truck, so I need to watch for it. Now I'm going to try to hard right again, going backwards. Try and get my truck. See, my trailer axles are probably in the box, really close to it. And there is my line of cones marking the front, and you can see the bucket. So I'm actually clear of that. At least I will be by the time I straighten up. I moved it all the way back as I can go without hitting the cones. There's my front cone. I'm going to steer hard to the right. Now I run the risk of my trailer leaving the box. Which it has. I'm going to pull forward as far as I can though without hitting that cone. If I have to, I'll get out and look, because I can get out twice. Now my trailer is still pretty much in the box. So I'm going to steer hard to the right and go back again and move the trailer over a little bit more. Gently, I'm steering gently over. I want that trailer to be inside the box. And I'm moving my truck over. Truck and trailer are inside the box. Have not hit any cones. So don't forget, straight line back and you got one pull up and one get out. If you need to use them, use them. Parallel parking and offset back in, you got 2 pull-ups and 2 getting outs. If you need to use them, use them. Don't use them as part of your step. Well, step 1, I'm going to turn here and back up here. Step 2, I'm going to pull up. Don't do it. If you can fix your problems going backwards, do it. Adjust your mirrors. Adjust the mirrors before you do your course. Don't forget you got these little fish eyes. My fish eyes is aiming towards the moon. I could have adjusted it. It would have helped me out a lot. Adjust your seat. Adjust your seat. Adjust your seat. Chances are, if you're going somewhere and you're taking a test and you're following the next guy, you get in there and you drive uncomfortable in your seat because it's out of adjustment. You know, you just make yourself comfortable in the driver's seat. Don't forget, if you move around, anytime your ass is in the driver's seat, the seat belt is buckled. Anytime you climb in and out of the truck, you're using 3 points of contact. That means there'll be 2 feet and an arm, or 2 arms and a foot in contact with the truck at all times. If at any point you're not having 3 limbs in contact with the truck, you will fail and you'll be done for the day. It's those little things. Government's done decided to teach us how to drive and how to get in and out of trucks. But anyways, that's their test and that's their game. When you just follow the rules, toot your horn when you're supposed to. They tell the course evaluator that you've passed, that you've completed that part of the course. So I hope these little tricks will help you.